pass my phone before you get started.
Oh, I'm already live.
Oh, go ahead. Just sit it if you don't mind. I'll get it.
Can you bring me that gong? Not the gong. No, what do you call the thing you hit the gong with? Hey, y'all. Yeah, because I don't know where my my brain cells. Hello, hey, Christy. Hello, everybody. Hey, Ma. Okay. How are y'all doing tonight? We got another live I want to pop in and do for you guys today. All right. So, okay. We have a few people in here already. So, she scared me. What happened? Doing good, and you? I'm good, Christy V. Yes. Hey, June. I'm going to talk about some new moon. Someone walked past your window. Oh, you scared a few people. They saw you walk past the window. Hi, Annette. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, all right, we got 7 people in here. That's a great amount to start with for right now. So I hope everyone is doing good so far. Week off to a great, awesome, amazing start. I've been doing some personal readings for you guys. Hey, Kyla. Hey, Jody. I'm fine. How are you? I've been doing personal readings for you guys, long distance energy sessions, and we've been getting into some really good things. And I won't say your name, but you know who you are. And we did the energy session last night, so we got into some deep things. So I wanted to share, hey, Mocha, share with the rest of you all too. So tonight, I think you guys are really going to dig this reading, the live. I'm going to talk about, let me put this up. I'm going to talk about what angels and what spirits, energies are around you, what energies you're born. Hey, word girl. Hey, Lilith. Hey, TD. We want to get into, what energies you should be working with, because not every energy is for everybody. So a few of you all did, kind of inbox me and request that I talk a little bit more about who I am, my background, my story. So let me say this. I have been on a spiritual journey since I can remember. I've been a medium my whole life. The first thing that I remember was seeing my grandmother's funeral, and then she transitioned the next day. And I told this was my great grandmother who raised me. I told my grandmother, my grandmother about it. And when we left church that day, my stepdad tried to sit me down and tell me, but I told him. And he just recalled this conversation a few months ago and how fascinating it still was to him. And so my whole family has been saying my whole life that I could see. My mom says visualize things. Okay. So hopefully on this journey, I can assist you guys with your activations. And thank you, Ma. Assist you guys with your activations. And because a lot of you are on your spiritual journey, elevating and learning how to grow and evolve. And that is a part of, the insight that I want to share with you all. So I want to kind of jump in tonight. I'm going to use some tarot, mediumship, messages from ancestors. And I have a few books. I am a huge book collector. So when I was young, a little bit more about me too, just to let you guys know, I did read 21 books. Was the most you could check out at the library. And I would check out 21 books and bring them back when they were due and check out 21 more. And in college, I studied archaeology, anthropology, and psychology. So these are things that were really near and dear to me. And so that's what makes this information flow so easily to me from the universe, I feel, is because I have been interested in this particular type of knowledge my whole life. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee, which I feel had a really huge, significant tie to Memphis, Egypt. And there I learned a lot about Egyptian, ancient Moorish science. So a lot of those energies, yes, spiritual goddess, that is Kalima. A lot of those energies kind of took me under their wings. Even though I grew up in a Christian church, those energies took me under their wings and developed me. Um, a lot of downloads and a lot of information that I saw. You guys are probably seeing some of these same kind of things as I do your readings, and I'm seeing energies, and you guys are confirming. So we are all on this journey together. And I also will say this. A lot of times when I'm in my dream world doing spiritual work, I go to a classroom and to a school, and I evolve from being a pupil to a person that was kind of like moving closer and closer towards being the leader. So now that you guys are here and we're working together, I definitely want you all to know that this is the type of environment where any questions that you have, feel free to ask. A lot of you are evolved souls, but you're just waking up. So be patient with yourself. It does take a little bit of time to get, yeah, we're going to do a list. Be patient with yourself. But are you on the live? You want to be the moderator? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
If anybody wants to take ownership of being a moderator and putting together a list, that would be most helpful for me, so that I can get everybody streamlined. Yes, word girl, you could be put on the list. So who did I miss? Trisha. Hey, Trisha. Christina. Thank you, TD Joe. You can moderate for me. That'll be perfect. I'll make you a moderator. All right, perfect. And whenever you get the list out, then I'll get started. So I'm going to clear the room. So let me tell you guys this. Just make no mistakes about the fact that you guys have some of the best ancestors that I've ever talked to, worked with, and got messages from. So, you know, stand in your power. Be very, be firm in the fact that you are a, yes, that's the deck that I'm going to use tonight. And it's so interesting that you just asked me that, because that's the deck that I pulled out. It's right here. The Goddess Guidance deck. Yeah, Kali is in here. So, like I said, I'm going to let you guys know what energies present themselves to you. You guys have awesome ancestors, very strong, protective angels. And so a little bit about me again. I have worked with different energies and realized that they did not like me. Okay. You guys may have experienced that too in your work, that, you know, like, you know, I'm sending a shout out to this energy. I'm, you know, saying this to this energy. I'm burning candles and doing this and that, but my work just doesn't seem to manifest a certain way. Why is that? Everybody can tell you who has been on a successful spiritual journey, who is manifesting the things that they want, material things, money, marriage, relationships, jobs. They can tell you that when you are doing spiritual work, the first thing is, you know, outside of having a pure heart, pure intentions, being humble and grateful, and having, you know, the mentality and the energy of giving back. The first thing outside of all of those things the very first thing to be lined up with success is working with the right energies, because if you're trying to bake a cake, you can't do that in a refrigerator. You can only bake a cake in a convection oven, a stove, possibly a microwave, but you can't do it in a refrigerator. So if you're plugged into the wrong source, or you're plugging the wrong, you're trying to channel from the wrong energy, it's just not going to work out the way that you want it to. Okay. So that's kind of what I wanted to do today, was to kind of talk about that, and to kind of, go through that and see what energies come up. If it's an energy that you're not familiar with, just know energy does change over time. But for tomorrow's full moon, I wanted to talk about that. And new moon, I'm sorry. And the reason that I wanted to talk about that for the new moon is because a lot of people don't take advantage of moon magic and moon phases. Now, growing up again in this little, tiny little house with my great grandmother, we ate stuff that she planted and grew. Now, she had what was called a farmer's almanac, and they came out annually, and she would get a new one. And when she would get her new farmer's almanac, she knew when to plant her seeds, when to harvest, when to collect things. And it went by moon cycles, and it went by, I guess, astrological projections. So she knew some years were going to be a little bit rougher than others, as far as planting and harvesting, but she still went by that. So we can, once you evolve to a certain level, you can just do whatever you need whenever you need it. So let's just be clear on that. If you need to do some work for XYZ, but you don't have that moon energy coming in for another 2 or 3 weeks, that doesn't mean wait. It means work with the moon energy that's present. So for example, tomorrow there is a new moon. A new moon is like a new seed. It's like conception. It's like having sex and getting pregnant. You're not going to see your baby, or your baby isn't going to be born until the full moon. But with the new moon, you're planting seeds. Okay. So you're setting everything into motion. Another thing that I wanted to say for tomorrow is, if you guys have love oils, herbs, please use those. Okay. And I wrote down some things too. Okay. Lavender, herbs, you can make little pouches, little pouches or little packets. If you got to put it in like a Ziploc bag or a little burlap sack, take an old t-shirt or whatever, but you need a little pouch that you can make to write down what you want. Don't write down what you don't want or what you're trying to release and let go of. Just write down what you do want. Okay. And put it in that little pouch. So I took some notes. Okay. Things that you can put in that pouch, and then I'll let you know what energies to invoke. So I put down eucalyptus. That can be oil, because when you're working with herbs, you want to wake them up. So you want to wake them up with essential oils. And I don't have any in here with me. Florida water, Hoyt cologne, or any spiritual oil like that, because spiritual waters, because they contain essential oils as well. Okay. So if you have any fertility type of work that you're trying to do to manifest getting pregnant or having a child, you can put, or if you just want a stronger tie to your ancestors, you can put cowrie shells in there. I always tell everybody to put High John, and it's HIGH, High, and then John, High John the Conqueror root in anything that you do, because it empowers and strengthens your manifestation abilities. Now, Rose is for unconditional love. Lavender is going to calm down any negative energy. So now, before you start working with any new energies or, deities, you want to introduce yourself to them. Thank them for coming into your life, because a lot of them are already there. We just don't know who they are. We don't recognize them. So sometimes they'll play little tricks on us or cause a little bit of havoc because we're not giving them the proper how can I say it? I don't want to say respect, but we're just not acknowledging them. So they do little things. Okay. So with that, what you want to do is just, kind of research the energies just to make sure that you see what their customary greetings are, offerings are. If you have a dream, which a lot of people usually do once they start working with new energies, then you can check that information out. You may have a dream about something that may be something that you can't Google or you can't research to confirm. But if spirit downloads that specific information and knowledge to you, then that's what you want to go off of. All right, so I see the list. Kyla says, I love keeping up with the moon cycle. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can just add everybody to the list. If they want to come back and look at the live, then that's fine. I'll just go through. But I will type everyone's name in. And so I have some old books, you guys. So I'm so big on books because I've just been reading them for years. So I'm gonna clear the room, and then I'll pick up a few books. And we'll get started. Now, the reason that I use the gong is because in one of my past lives, this is what I did. So I used the gong to clear the energy in the room, because sometimes when you're doing spiritual work, different beings are curious because they can see those portals being open. So I intentionally close the portal for those energies that are not invited. All right. And everything in manifestation work is about intention as well. Okay. So my dog just ran out of here. All right. All right, Ashe. Now, for those of you who don't know, sound is healing as well. Okay. All right. These are some very old books. One of them I do know for a fact is out of print. I know one of these books is out of print because I tried to Google it. Oh, wow. This receipt is from 2010, y'all. Y'all can't even see this. It's from 2010. It's crazy. All right. So this is the book. I don't know if this one is still in print or not. This is one book. And then I have the encyclopedia. I have a couple of ones. I'm just going to pull from whichever one I feel compelled to for each person. So that's going to let you know that you're lined up with what I'm picking up on. All right, the list is updated. Perfect. All right, so TD. All right, perfect. All right, so let's see. I think I want to use the deck first, but then I'll probably use the deck and the book. All right. Thank you so much for moderating for me. So this is Nemitona. I've never heard of this deity before, but I'll look for some more energy for you. But sacred space is what's standing out to me the most. Creating a sacred space. So create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So let's see. Okay. Trying to see if she's in this book. Okay. I didn't see her in the card deck before. Now, I'm also getting Eshu for you, which is a road opener in the Yoruba tradition, West African deity, the master of the crossroads, Lord of communication, guardian of the gates. Let me unplug my laptop. Okay. So Eshu is a speaks all languages. Let me just say that. Okay. Eshu owns your pathways and opens the doors in the roads for success. So let's see what offerings. Before you can, in the Yoruba tradition, talk to any other orishas like Oshun, Yemoya, and Obatala, you have to go through Eshu. So what Eshu does is he stands at the crossroads for you, and he helps you to go in a specific direction. There's nothing that he can't do. Okay. He transforms bad luck into good luck and vice versa. So he blesses you with the ability to be successful. A lot of people invoke him for gambling and for good luck and different things like that. He does have a sense of humor. We have an you work with, but there are three different levels of him. But one in particular that's very popular likes rum and cigars. Then there's another, and candy. And then there's another version of him that likes little toys and candy. So I feel like yours is a more mature issue. Now, if you are into saints, if you look into Catholicism, for example, he is syncretized with saints, because all these energies transfer in different cultures. Okay. Saint Anthony, Saint Peter, any guardians that work to open the gate. Okay. Which could also be Ganesh in Hindu, for whatever reason that stood out to me. Okay. All right. And then yeah, this one is so big, it's hard to even flip through it. All right, so that was for you, TD. So then spiritual goddess. You're welcome. Okay, I'm glad that was spot on. Yes, and Eshu's colors are black and red. A direct message from my guides to help me during this time of change. Thank you. You're welcome. Most Um, Most importantly, we want to um get everybody's guides. So it's I don't know if it's going to necessarily be a direct message from your guides to help you during this change, spiritual guidance, but we will see what energies are present, okay? And this also kind of lets you guys know what you need to work on for the new moon. Um TD for you is, pretty much road opening, opening up the road. So if there's anything blocking you, then, Eshu can help you with that. Okay. So I don't know if you're trying to change something in your home, spiritual goddess of enlightenment, but you did get two that popped out. One is about change, Vesta or Vista, change in the home. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change. And then you have prosperity. So let's see. Okay. So let's see what we have. I'm trying to move. Okay. So that makes sense why that came up. All right. So this is the energy that I pulled for you for that deity. Also, I'm looking at Kuan Yin here too. Okay. And it says here Kuan Yin is the goddess of mercy. Um Vietnamese. Um let's see if it says anything here. Yeah, she protects the helpless, particularly women, children, and animals. So she's going to be good for somebody who is traveling. So specifically for you moving, I think that will be perfect. Um, let's see. She has a strong identification with horses. So you can also cross her over alternatively to Isis, Mary Magdalene, or it is the mother of Christ who traveled the length of the Silk Road, which kind of connects to your energy because you're trying to move. Okay. So either of those energies would help bring in that energy because it says here she offers you aid and mercy and compassion. Okay. All right. So that's a little bit of help for you, Mother Mary. Yes. And okay, so let me say this about Mother Mary. I have her statue. I have a nativity scene that I purchased that has some pretty nice size pieces, and I put everyone in different places and I bring them together at different times. Mother um Mother Mary is a part of the nativity, with the Jesus Christ family. So that's the Mother Mary that they're referencing. She's very overprotective, like most mothers are. I pray to her almost every night. Wow. Yeah, and she didn't come up in the card, but in my when I tuned into the energy, I saw her kind of coddling a baby almost. That makes sense. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so yeah. So they're saying here in this book, Kuan Yin is exceptionally responsive. So they said that is evidenced by her worldwide veneration. And it says if you are new to spirits or are generally afraid of them, Kuan Yin may be the right spirit for you. And that's probably because she operates from a more compassionate perspective. Okay. You are quite welcome. All right, Mocha. All right, Mocha. Okay. All right, so we have some Egyptian energy here. Let me check and see what else we can get. So I'm seeing, let's see which one comes up. Wow. So another Orisha, Ogun. And it says here Ogun de Rouge, which is showing here red. Now, when I was looking at your name, I was thinking of Moulin Rouge, and then I saw that. So this is going to be an Orisha who is a knight, and he's a warrior. So military medals, toy soldiers, rum, honey, cardamom, cinnamon, coriander, and also he likes a pot if you do want to set up something for him. So for my Ogun, I have iron stakes that I got from the railroad. I don't think spikes. I think they're called iron spikes. And you just go out to the railroad when there's traffic and no trains, of course. And you just, walk up to, because here's the railroad right here. And then here is all, here are all these stone rocks, railroad rocks. And you just walk up and look, and it's like they're just everywhere. They just put them in like an old little cast iron pot. And he's great for ill health. If you have any kind of health concerns, battling against medical, because also think about iron in your body. That is one of the healing aspects of him. You can use magnets to amplify your work if you're using him. So it's talking in here about the Haitian Revolution. Anybody who doesn't know anything about it can look it up. But Ogun pops up in here, and he is definitely a very strong, protective energy and spirit. Okay. So you also have an Egyptian energy that came up over here as well. All right. Okay. All right. And if you guys, let's see here. If you guys want to know what offerings, and hopefully this is helping. But yeah, it says here spikes, nails, knives, okay, and chains. And by spikes, like I said, I use the railroad spikes. Okay. All right. So word. I'm gonna use some change and be a better partner in the future, because right now he's the devil. Oh damn. Well, we're just talking about new moon energies right now. We're talking about new moon energies right now. You're welcome, Mocha. Okay, so we can do your new moon energy, like what spirit you need to work on, because as far as somebody being a better partner, they have free will, So is there anything going to change for me in the new moon regarding love? I mean, if you do your manifestation, then there could be a change, because it's pretty much up to you, how strongly you want it to manifest. And if it doesn't manifest, then it's not right for you, for your highest good. Because I'm showing you're in a lot of despair right now. So, you know, um, yeah, there is a lot of negativity around him. So, what you'll need to focus on then is going to be, I don't know if there's like a legal situation with him, but you're going to need to focus on clearing yourself, so that, oh, that's so interesting. My friend calls me Cleopatra. Hmm. I can see that because the Egyptian energy came up. But for the new moon, I would work with Ogun. But Cleopatra energy is definitely, the Egyptian energy is definitely around you because that was the first thing that jumped out. Okay, so word girl, how do I clear negative energy around me? Um, First and foremost, um, I'm feeling like you need your peace of mind. And it could be because of who you're in a relationship with. People that are around us bring in negative energy, bring in positive energy. So, let's see what spirit is saying. Okay, so all right, perfect. Let's see. Hmm. All right. So you have some Sumerian energies that you can invoke. This is probably a part of like someone that I'm feeling like past life, but I'm also hearing ancestors. I'm seeing what is it? Dionysus or Dionysus? I think it's Dionysus. But um Sumerian, so because it just jumped to a culture. So any Sumerian energies, Sumerian goddesses and gods, and I'm seeing a lot of beer. I don't know if this is what's around you currently, somebody drinking a lot of beer, but maybe that can be used as an offering. Now, clearing negativity around you is going to be an individual thing. I always talk about spiritual baths, but that was what I started talking about at the beginning of the live was new moon energy work. Yeah, I keep saying, is there a legal matter around you or around him? Um, because I'm getting King Solomon, and that's usually for like a court case or something when I'm doing spiritual work for somebody. So again, hi John. Um, you can even you said yes. Okay. So hi John. Oregano and tobacco, calamus roots. Um, yeah, I kept saying a legal situation. Um, so that's a separate. That's separate. That's separate. You can do a walnut bath as well. Okay. And hopefully that helps you. Okay, Jody. Is there an improvement in my overall life? Um, to answer your question, word girl, that's what we're pretty much kind of trying to talk about tonight is how to shift through change and bring in positive energy and get some control over our lives as far as what we can do on our end because the divine has the ultimate say so, but you can petition them just like you go to a court and you ask the judge to hear your case to, move in this direction and to um, grant you this particular type of outcome. And you can also have a jury, which is going to be your other energies that are working on your behalf. So as far as that's up to you, but you can use the tools that I just gave you to kind of shift things in a different direction. Okay, so that's what I would suggest for you, word girl. um okay, Jody, it's your turn. Got you. Sugar B, hello. Hey, Lock Luxury. Hey, friend. Okay. Kiss JG, hello, hello, hello. Yes, you can be added. I'm not moderating the list right now, but we can definitely get you added onto the list. You're welcome, word girl. TD is our moderator, and she's hooking up the list for us. Okay. So Jody, not like a general message, is pretty much like what energy you need to be working with for the new moon tomorrow. And for those of you who want to know if there are going to be changes in your overall life spiritually, it's up to you to drive that energy and shift it. Because when we just kind of, allow free will to take place, then it pretty much works in other people's favor for their free will because they have intentions too. So you have to kind of take charge and drive the energy back and steer it in the direction that you want it to go in. Okay. All right. So Jody, let's see what we have for you. I'm sensing some angels. So let's see what angels, because I'm sensing angels. And then we did get Mary Magdalene that came up for you. Let's see. Let me check my angel book. So I'm hearing angels calling. Let's see. So one thing you're going to need to do is add some sigils to your spiritual work. You're going to need to add some ancient this is beautiful right here. This is the Hermetic Rose. And it's a sigil. Let me see if I can zoom in and let you guys see what it looks like. If you need to screenshot this, you can. It is the Hermetic Rose. Okay. And this is a Hebrew symbol. So interesting, because the first thing I was saying tonight, I was talking about rose and love energy. So as far as this particular sigil, there's another one over here that has that on there. All right, this book is out of print, so that's why I didn't show the front cover of it. So this one is so angels have their own languages, just like humans have their own our own languages. We can go and learn different languages, and most spirits and angels speak multiple languages, but they also speak a spiritual language. Okay, so this particular This particular sigil is going to invoke um harmony, evolution, highest order of divinity for you to wake up your spiritual energy, okay? And when you guys are working with sigils, you want to activate them by, when you print it out, for example, you want to use like a counterclockwise symbol to activate the energy. You can add this to your candles, to any petitions or anything that you write on. The last time when you told me I was a man in my past life, I wanted to tell you thank you, because I got 3 past life readings, and the 3 of them told me that I was a man in my past life. Oh, wow. Ashe. So everything is lined up. There's synchronicity. And what I definitely want you to focus on is connecting with compassion towards yourself in your past life. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. This is another one you guys may want to screenshot. It's a check, and it says here the angels pay to the order of. So you can print this check out. It's from the First Angelic Bank. Okay. And you fill it out the same way you fill out a regular check. And what you do is you pay to the order of, yourself. You put the amount on there. I have one that's in our safe. When we moved here to Virginia from Georgia 6 months ago, and we were going through our legal documents when we sold our house, and I saw that in there, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. I wrote that check in 2011. I closed on my first house. But I think I wrote that check in either 2010 or 2009. But I wrote it for the amount of the loan that I wanted. And hello, it manifested. I got the house. When I sold the house, the loan was paid off. So it was pretty much just, something that I found at a spiritual bookstore one time, a check, and I printed, came home, made some copies of it, printed it out, but I still have it. And it's still, I mean, writing things down is pretty much like opening up a book of positive outcomes and adding what you want to it, knowing that it's going to happen. Like, I don't remember ever writing something down that didn't manifest that was for my highest good. I know a lot of work that I got it and I was like, why did I want this? What was I doing with this? Everything is all wrong. It's not for my highest good. We get that. But anything that was for my highest good, I don't remember ever writing it down and not getting it. So I encourage you guys to always be writing down what you want, because there are going to be times you're going to go back and you're going to be like, oh my God, I wrote it down, and look at it. So continue to, yes, sign, seal, delivered, Lissy, most definitely. So continue to write things down so that you can get everything that you want manifested, and continue. You're welcome, Lissy. Continue to express gratitude as well to spirit when your wishes are granted and things are manifesting for you. Never let spirit do something for you and you don't humble yourself and express gratitude. Okay. And present some type of an offering. Okay, kids. All right. Um, Okay, Christy. All right, let me know if you guys are still here so I can make sure that I am tuning into the right energy. All right. Okay. All right, Chrissy. Let's see. I think I'm liking using the book more than the cards because the book goes into detail. What is this one doing in here? All right. So I feel like you have a lot of I was thinking Hindu energies, and then because this isn't even supposed to be in this deck. It's a Hindu energy, and then you got another Hindu energy. So I'll just show you both of those. This energy also reminds me of Saraswati, which is a creative Hindu energy. Okay. So she's over music and art and beauty and creativity. All right. So yeah, then in the book that I'm looking at now, I have Urzuli, Celine, and then I have Diana. So Hathor, Isis. So you have a lot of very feminine love goddesses and energies. Okay. Um, so this book is the Goddess Book of Days. This one is still in print. You can still get this. But yeah, it's showing India, Venus. So you have a lot of um love energy, love goddesses, creative beauty, um, and different energy around you. Um, let's see, this oil that I pulled out tonight for the new moon. This is the brand here. Woolsies. Um, I started finding these at TJ Maxx, and then I think Bath and Beyond sells them. But I got this one right here from Amazon. It has jasmine oil, neroli oil, rose oil, white lotus oil, and vetiver, which grows in Haiti. Um, all of that is a blend for love. So that kind of stood out to me. Yes, definitely a Venetian moon, Lizzie. I agree. And that's why I was like, let me do some love work um on my love altar. I work it all the time, but I wanted to make sure that you guys were able to kind of get some insight too. Um for all of us working together on, manifesting positive things. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and I feel like for you, new moon energy is going to bring in like a mental vacation, tranquility. I'm hearing. Okay, all right. I don't know if TD is still moderating for us. If anybody else wants to help out, because I don't want to skip y'all. Um, okay, let's see. All right, Kyla, let me know if you're here. Okay, perfect. I don't know. I keep hearing Earth, 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 Earth. I don't know if you're an Earth sign or I'm just seeing the symbol for Earth. And then we got Hathor, which one of my really close friends is Hathor. I did a goddess reading for her, and she's Hathor down to the point where her um, honor day, Hathor's honor day is the same birthday as her. And we, when she told me this, I didn't know. I just did the reading for her, and I kind of went into like I do a little bit of past life regression, but I went into like her past and I saw her as Hathor, and she may be on the live. She may join the live, but I told her to kind of research her, and she found out that they have the same birthday. So you guys may have ties to these energies that may be, eerily coincidental like that. But Hathor, I'm definitely feeling Hathor is an Egyptian deity represented by like a bull horn kind of not bull horn. Is it bull? I think it is. Those horns are, I think, supposed to represent bulls like strength. Um and yes, listen. Strength, right here it says receptivity. So it says allow yourself to receive. And the good thing about this is that there's a lot of water flowing. You're a Sag. Okay. And funny you say that because I'm getting fiery energy from Hathor. She's reminded me of the strength card in the tarot deck. Hathor is a fire sign as well. Let me see. Um Hathor's feast day. I can't remember. I know that my friend that is Hathor is a Leo. So that's why I was saying I'm getting fire from her. Um August the 7th. Yes, that's the feast of Hathor's day, and that's my friend's birthday as well. Um, let's see. All right. Yeah, and you can look her up. Beautiful energy. She's a sky deity. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And of course, I'm very, very attached to Egyptian energy, like I told you guys before. So that is the energy that I'm picking up for you. So I don't even have to go to the book because I just went online and looked. But um I do feel like um as far as, yeah, you have another Egyptian energy that came over here too. But when I looked at civilizations in this book, it says Egypt or Nubia. Yeah, so it's the same. It correlates. And it says here for the animal that there's a lion. Okay. Which was what I was seeing. The strength card in the tarot deck is representative of Leo, but you're a Sag, so it's still fire. And then Mesopotamia came up. So that correlates. Never knew which one. I've been told I have deities around me, never knew which one. Well, hopefully that helps you because Hathor, and I'm gonna show the card again because yes, Lissy, it is a very beautiful card. I mean, it's just very royal, regal, very, it has a strong Egyptian, Nubian. That's what I want to say, Nubian energy. No, Miriam, I don't think anyone is keeping a list. Can anyone help out with the list? Because I don't want to get you guys mixed up. Alicia. Okay, Alicia. All right, let me know if you're still here. Okay, perfect. Alicia and then Emily. Okay, perfect, Alicia. Okay. I feel like I want to use the book for you, but let's see. Because I'm hearing fairies. Yep, Ireland. I'm hearing fairies, so I got Ireland. Let's see. So with Ireland, with fairies, I can just kind of let's see, did I have a fairy that that's gonna come up? There is one here. There is one here that has the word Rihanna in the name, Rhiannon. But more so what's standing out to me is the unicorn and the land in the back. I would definitely say fairy energy. Okay. I don't know if I have fairies in this deck. Let's see. But I do have a fairy deck that I can use. So let's see. They didn't give me a specific fairy energy. But I'm picking up fairies, and then it said Ireland in this book. So another energy that's coming up for you is Persephone. Okay. Persephone. Let's see. Let me check. I'm gonna check one more thing with the fairies. Because I saw offerings. Offerings stood out to me too. I know with fairies you can do a lot of like cookies and candies and sweet things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's saying that you can invoke them for luck, love, good fortune, fertility, protection, banishment of negative energies, for healing ailments in the body. You can invoke the fairies for that. I'm seeing little tiny things. like little miniature scale things, like how they have the little fairy houses. They have those in where have I seen those? Hobby Lobbies, I think. Yeah, I've seen them in like Hobby Lobby. Um, but maybe like a little, you can get like a little cute little fairy house and put little tiny things in there, and that will help. Yes, you can even do. She can do bird houses too. Um, because it's all nature spirits. So when people say fairies, they don't realize it's nature spirits. Okay. Um, yeah, I wish I had a specific, but with fairies, there's not like a specific fairy name, but I could just say fairy energy. Listen to this is making me emotional. Okay. Yeah. The energies that are present are very awesome. So, oh, this came up too for you, with the fairies. Um, n- um, was that on Alicia? Yep, Alicia. Mirrors, crystal balls, but I'm seeing like tiny little things. I'm seeing tiny things. I don't know if there's a ring that you have in your home, like a ring, but I'm saying you put in these tiny little things in there for them. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for the list. Okay, so now I'm on my Lizzie, you're not weird. Um, there's a lot of energy around that's present right now. So it is an emotionally um it can be emotional, for some people. So I'll definitely hi beautiful queen. Um Definitely normal when dealing with spirit. Okay, Ma, let me know if you're here. Thank you, Kiss J. Thank you for the list. Okay. All right, Ma, let me know if you're still in here. All right. Okay, perfect. So, wow, I don't think I've ever pulled these cards when I was asking for a little bit more insight for the fairy kingdom. Ma, before I jump into yours, I think this goes back to Alicia. I got creative expression, and she has the fairy wings. So, and I also got happily ever after, and this one has like little fairies and rainbows and um little mushrooms and little tiny people, little elves, because the fairies are very particular about who they work with. So if they choose you, it's a great thing. And they're still talking to me, so they're kind of like very busy energies, and then higher consciousness. So I wanted to share that with you because I felt compelled to flip a few more cards from a different deck. Okay, so Ma, we can get into yours to see what you need to work on for the moon and what energies are around you that you can be working with. All right. All right, so you are trying to manifest. You do have positive expectations for whatever you're trying to manifest. So just keep in mind that your dreams are coming true, and you need to manifest a positive peace of mind first and foremost. Um, let's see if I get this same card again that I just pulled. Yeah, so you need to do clearing, maybe doing something outside in nature, okay? And then we have fertility. I don't know. It's something that you're trying to give birth to as far as a new manifestation. Um, but I got Yemoya. So let's see if I can find her again because I feel compelled to pull her back out. I put it back. I put it back because it was on the bottom of the deck. But she's saying no, come back out. Yemoya, because and it's saying here golden opportunity. Yes, I do feel the energy. Let's see. Yeah, me too, Alicia. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. And see, that's the same thing that I was just seeing in the card when I was saying your dreams are coming true. So important doors are opening for you. So you can use Yemoya. She has a very nurturing, peaceful energy. You can type in YouTube, Yemoya music. A lot of people take offerings to her. So you have Oshun and Yemoya, who are both African, West African, Nigeria, Benin, energies, and you can take offerings to them. But for Yemoya, it's more of the deep water. Like if you're out in the Atlantic Ocean somewhere, that's Yemoya. Oshun is a river goddess. So with Yemoya being a great mother, and think about it, rivers usually pour into oceans. So she's like tranquil out in the middle of the ocean, but it can be kind of rough out there sometimes too in that water. But this water is very calming that I'm seeing for you. So you can take little offerings out to her. For my Yemoya altar, I have a bowl that's shaped like a shell with tiny little shells inside, and occasionally I put water in there for her. Her number is 7. Um, is that right? Is her number 7? Yes. So you can do multiples of 7 for her. And also you want to that make sure that you keep her altar water. If you set up an altar for her or a little space, keep water there. But for the full moon, the new moon. I keep saying full new moon. She's definitely one that you want to manifest, use to manifest prosperity. Very fertile is that Cancerian energy. If I had to pick an element, Cancer is a water energy based on astrology. So if I had to pick an element, earth, air, fire, or water, I would definitely say, because she's a water Orisha, that you definitely want to view her. You can view her in a Cancerian energy, but that kind of limits her, puts her in a box, and she's too vast to be put in like just Cancerian energy, because she can have other energies as well. Um, yeah, and then I'm getting some more Venus energies. Isis, Venus, um, Ishtar, and the Rionian, Aphrodite. So you have a lot of fertile goddesses, um, you know, a lot of fertile goddesses around you. Yes, very fluid. All right. Okay, Christina. Okay. You're welcome, Ma. Okay, Christina, are you here? Okay, perfect. So I see a shift and a transformation for you. So I would what am I trying to say? So with me seeing a shift and a transformation for you, using a different deck now. For the new moon, um, your own path, okay? Your own path, I'm hearing. Your own path, okay. So let's see what that means, because that's what I'm hearing. Okay. So if there's something that you're trying to manifest for health and healing, I'm not even gonna mess up this name, but this is Mayan, or what am I trying to say? Um I can see where she is, but is it Mayan? Aztec? Okay. Energy. Um that I'm picking up for you. So it's saying here, focus on love and light, love yourself, and then you need some quiet time to rest. So um let's see. And then we have, I'm gonna go ahead and say this since this came up too. Jupiter energy. And it says here Zeus. So since I got this and Jupiter came up right here, Jupiter. So we'll go with that. Also, Jupiter is the spirit of thunder, lightning, and weather. It's saying here. Okay. Jupiter is identified with the Greek god Zeus. That's what it's saying here. So that's a very masculine energy that is so I would say you have more so sacred father energy. More so sacred father energy than what I've been picking up on tonight for some of the other viewers, which is fine. Because it is saying here during droughts in Rome, noble women were sent to Jupiter's temple. Okay. And they had to, I guess, petition him to make it rain. And he always responds favorably. So that's a good thing. So what's that? Just like earlier, somebody had Eshu, he's a male Orisha. Ogun, he's a male Orisha. So what I'm seeing here is that you have a masculine energy working on your behalf. Okay. And then with this card here, this is showing me you have a masculine side and a feminine side that are working together for you. So that's a good thing. Um, that's a really good thing. Pretty much what that's saying is that if you have a masculine energy that answers your prayers, then you can get to him because he's going to favor you, because he's going to. I always thought I was missing more masculine, and that's the thing. You probably need to just embrace that and start calling on that side so that you can get more favors, because pretty much like me when I was a little girl, I didn't meet my dad's side of the family until I was in the third grade. But when I first met my granddad, I remember he caught me like in this little they call him a shiffer robe, but it's like an old chest, and it was in the bedroom that I slept in when I came over to visit. It was maybe my third or fourth visit there, and so I'm being nosy, and I open it up, and I'm plundering, as they say, old people say. So I'm plundering, I'm looking around, and I see a shadow, and I look up, and it's my granddad. So I slam the door real quick, and my granddad's like, "Baby, there's nothing you could ever do wrong. Don't worry about it. You can never do anything wrong ever." And other cousins would ask my granddad for money to go to the store, get candy and treats and stuff. And he'd be like, "I don't have no money." Nope. And they would send me to go and ask him, because when I went and asked, he said yes. Not only did he say yes, but he would give me like $5, which in the early 80s was a lot of money. So my grandfather favored me. And that's the type of favor that I'm sensing that you have with the male energy in the spirit world. Is like they'll do it because it's you that's asking. Because that's the image that I got, was how my grandfather favors, still does, because I still work with him, of course, but how he favors me. That's what they're showing me for you. And it's saying here, Jupiter traditionally manifests as a man with a beard. Okay. And the day is Thursday traditionally. And it's saying here that in ancient Roman days, they refrained from working on Thursdays. So, walnut trees, so you can do walnut baths as well, or you can actually use walnuts as offerings. Um, the 13th day of each month, except for March, May, July, and October, which you'll celebrate the 15th day. Okay. And anything else that stands out to me? Yeah, he watches over your home, your children. And offerings are honey cakes, wine, and any cooked meals. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing here today. All right. Okay, Empress. You are welcome. And I'm back at can I be put on the list? Yes. I think I'm back at an angel now. Yes, Kiss JG. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share, comment, support the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Empress Daisy, you're here. I'm hearing an angel. Mhm. So I flipped to a house cleaning angel. So it says here that you can petition angels to help you clean your home, physically and psychically. So pretty much spring cleaning physically, but spiritually as well. So maybe for this new moon, they're showing you that you need to do some cleaning. Um, so it says here a white taper candle, um, water, and some incense. I just cleaned my room and I'm so tired. LOL. Yes, 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 yes. So you need to. That's so interesting. It says that you need to get some sunlight, and you can make like a little angel box and put your good thoughts in there. Glitter, ribbon, sequins, excuse me, yarn. Something about them needing to help you cut a cord. Okay. Something about something about cutting a cord. I'm saying. And let's see. Yeah, something about cutting a cord. Um, because again, a deep cleaning. Um, something that is hidden is trying to be revealed to you or going to be revealed to you or has been. Air, that's the cord, that's the sword that I'm saying with them cutting a cord. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm saying for you. Okay. Let me see if I can get. Let me see if I can get some water real quick, guys. You're welcome. All right, Lilith, let me know if you're still here. All right. Okay, perfect. You're here. All right. For the new moon, you need to work on release. Okay. And when I'm saying working on release, you need to start planting seeds so that you can start working your way up to bringing in positivity so that once you start doing the release work, which I feel would be more so on the like the waning moon as the moon gets little. I feel like you need to prepare yourself, set the stage to prepare yourself to start releasing something. So for now, you need to work on being more grounded and anchoring yourself so that once you start release, it doesn't impact you as negatively. I'm seeing some Egyptian energy for you too. Let me show you what came out. Mawu came out, which is an earth mother. Okay. And then I'm seeing Egyptian energy for you too. Let's see. Strong pull. All right. We have Madame Brigitte, who's also known as Maman Brigitte, Mother Bridget. So we have Mawu and Mother Bridget. So thank you. Maman Brigitte is married to Baron Samedi. These are Haitian. I'm sorry, guys. These are Haitian energies, and they carried energy from Haiti to New Orleans, where they are very actively honored. Maman Brigitte can be invoked for justice. If you need financial prosperity, court cases, Mary Magdalene. Number 9, colors purple, black, and violet. Days are Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So when it comes to new moon energy, you can call on her and you can continue to execute that energy for her as well. The new moon will be on a Wednesday. So that correlates with the day, one of the days. Offerings. I want to say hot peppers. Yeah, hot peppers, black beans, rice, cornmeal, cornbread, roasted corn. Extremely hot things. Okay. You're welcome, Lizzie. I'm sorry, the energy you're needing to work on releasing and getting grounded. But yes. Because I feel like you guys were probably together in a past life, which is why I was picking up on, that was the first thing I was picking up on, was past life energy. And boundaries in a relationship. Okay. Oh, okay. So yes, kiss, let me know if you're here. That's what I was picking up on. This is your turn. So you are here basically. All right. Perfect. All right, so let's see. Ooh, I'm hearing Greek. Let's see what we have here. Moon goddesses. Diana. Divine Love. Radha. So that's Lakshmi in India. Okay. Sekhmet. This is just beautiful. Definitely very strong energy. You are stronger than you think, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So you can work with Sekhmet, who is an Egyptian energy. And then you also had the other energies that were present for the Greek. So Kali. So something that you are going through as far as trying to bring in something new as well as in. So it says here the old must be released so that the new can enter. And then you have a lotus flower, which is going to grow in any murky conditions. But then didn't I say something about Lakshmi a minute ago? Yeah, Lakshmi. So Lakshmi came up twice. So you can work with any of these energies. They're all very open to you, specifically Lakshmi. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Yeah, Lakshmi. Let me see if you can see it. That's Lakshmi. So let's see if I can pull a few more extra for you since you're moderating. So messages for kids. You may get an unexpected message from somebody, or there's something you might be avoiding, a situation you might be avoiding, or something is eluding you, or you're pushing something away. Something that's kind of evoking a deep feeling in you. Something that's invoking deep feelings in you, or something that's unspoken, I feel may come to a head once you see this new moon. Is going to be setting the stage, I'm hearing. And then you got clarity that came up. So if it's anything you're trying to figure out, kids, I feel like you're going to find out. It's a matter of timing. So right now it's just setting the stage, I see. For this new moon, you definitely want to, I am letting go. Okay, perfect. So that is exactly what I'm saying. Setting the stage for something that was maybe confessed to you that it made you go in a different direction. I don't know if it's an apology or something that you're needing, but yeah, I see you transforming and shifting. See, and you're just waiting to get back on track, I hear. So with that particular situation, you're welcome. With that particular situation, continue to look for signs from spirit. Yeah, because I feel like your intuition is being heightened. Okay. All right. So yeah. So that is what I see for you, and I definitely appreciate you for helping me keep this list together tonight. All right, Lissy, let me know if you're here. Okay, perfect. So you have Bridget. Okay. And no, Monica, the list is not closed. You have Bridget here. And that was pretty much the same energy that I just honed in on. My mom, Brigitte. So you also have Isis. And you have Artemis, Artemis, as well as Mawu, which is the Earth Mother. Okay. Yeah. So you have a lot of Earth goddesses and gods around you. Yeah. Um, yeah, you have a lot of powerful energies around you. And you need to light some gratitude, thank you candles to them so that they can come in more. Okay. And your psychic energies are about to be enhanced too. I kind of picked up on that when I first got. Oh, that's so funny. You said my mom was going to name me that. Okay. All right. Perfect. You're welcome. Thank you, Esmeralda. Thank you. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Lizzie. Okay, Anna. All right. Yeah, it's so interesting. Thank you, Kiss. Um, it's so interesting how things are not even, we can't even call these things coincidences anymore. So we're gonna have to come up with another name for them. Okay. Bridget sounds like something you put in your hair. Yeah, it sounds like something. Oh no, Esmeralda, you're fine. Tomorrow's a new moon, so we're talking about what message spirit has for you as far as what you need to work on in some cases. Right, in sync. I love it. Okay, did Anna, did you leave? Okay, so if Anna's gone, we're gonna go to silent. Some people just watch, which is fine. Yes, Esmeralda. She put you on the list. Kiss is moderating. She put you on the list. All right, silence. If you are here, let me know. If not, we'll skip to Miriam because I do see Miriam is here. Yeah. So when you feel like you're in the ethers and you're needing to ground, I talk about this all the time. This is black tourmaline. It's gonna keep you very grounded. Monica, yeah, you're on the list. Okay. So this is gonna keep you grounded. Black tourmaline is like the next thing, the substitute for hugging a tree, which think about how deep the roots of a tree go down into the earth. That's why they're the best grounding um techniques to go outside in nature, to get barefooted, to ground yourself. It's almost like planting yourself in the earth. So if you're always feeling like you're in the ethers, you want to definitely, thank you, Esmeralda. You want to definitely um, have some black tourmaline. It absorbs negative energy. If people are sending you negative energy, evil eye, hexes, curses, and things like that, it'll absorb some of that energy for you and take that punch. So you want to always have some black tourmaline, okay? If you're feeling too spacey, okay, this is going to ground and bring you back down to earth, okay? Miriam is tourmalated quartz better. You can see which one vibrates best with you. I just rant and rave over black tourmaline because of the energy I get from it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go with Miriam because neither of those two answered. Okay, so since we already know that you're here, Miriam, let's see. Now, we're not doing personal readings tonight for feelings and things like that because we invoke the ancestors for a specific reading. So we can find out exactly what your new moon work needs to be about. Okay. So I do see pathways here. And I know you're concerned about thoughts and feelings specifically for Muhammad. So what I would say is you need to invoke some energy to get Muhammad to be, forthcoming and honest with you, to loosen his tongue so that he can speak his true feelings, so that you'll be aware of them. Okay? So you can do that. You can use your power to do that. Okay? So it says here, this is Lakshmi. Everything is going to be okay. Stop worrying. We have another energy that's talking about cycles and rhythms. So right now you're probably going through a cycle with Muhammad. So it is just ebbing and flowing, going up and down, in and out, but it's a natural occurring situation, I'm feeling. Approach it with compassion, meditate, you know, ground yourself. Okay. Okay. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, June, you're back. So we'll do you now. All right. You're welcome, Miriam. Earth. Wow. So we have a few things. Spirit wanted me to use this deck for you. We have earth and grounded. So you definitely need to work on this for the new moon. Grounding yourself and getting yourself in the earth, which is what I was just talking about a little bit ago. Okay. So that you can bring in joy, passion. Okay. So I'm hearing a new zeal for life, so that you can walk in your authentic. You need to meditate. Okay. So for tomorrow's new moon, you definitely need to work on some protection work. And then I have Isis here, and some issues from a past life or past relationships that you need to work on. But definitely you need to meditate to connect your spirit self with your physical self, which is also where grounding comes in. Why do I have cards that are all mixed up? So yeah, so meditate so that you can stay grounded. I keep telling you guys all about these. Make sure you're listening to these in your sleep. The frequencies that they resonate at are very healing and therapeutic. You type it in for whatever subject you need it for, whether it be healing. I used it before in the past for acid reflux. Um, and um, when I was getting downloads, I would get, migraines. So It helped me, and it helps a whole lot. Okay. And I hope that helps you so you can know what work you need to do. Okay, June. Beautiful queen. Yes, ET, you're on the list. Okay, you're here. All right, let's see what you need to be working on. Ooh, I hope that wasn't too loud, y'all. You're welcome, ET. I put it on while I sleep. Yes, June, while you sleep. Okay. Beautiful queen. Let's see. So I got the number 44 here, which is letting me know that you're going through a shift. You're transforming. I have earth and fire here, so you definitely need to do some candle work, and you need to use some herbs. Okay. As far as transmute, some energy is trying to rise up from you, from in you, from the ground up, from the earth, which is the ground, the bottom of you. The energy is trying to rise up. Serpentine fire energy. And I said this to somebody else a few days ago. So the energy is trying to rise up. Okay. This is your physical body. And the fire, which we're talking about with the serpentine fire. You got both of them. Okay. So in order to do that, you need to work with the correct energies, because I feel like something is blocking. This tree is standing out to me too. So you need to ground yourself, because the first card that came out was earth. And this is like a mother earth kind of energy. You have Selene, Selene, Hathor, Isis, Oya, and Bay, Bey. Bay is standing out a lot to me. That's one. I don't know if that's a Greek. I'm hearing Beltane. Um, let's see. Yeah, that's one I would definitely look into. Somebody on here says Isis, the goddess Bay. So I would study and look up, because not all of these I know. This is one that I've never heard of before. So that one got me. I would look up Bay, Bey, just like Beyonce's name. Okay. And they don't give me any information in the book. Kyla, you asked about the book. It's the Goddess Book of Days. Okay. All right. Okay. See. And then we have an Egyptian energy here too. Now, interestingly enough, when I said Greek, we have Diana. Yeah, so this is going to keep you focused on your target, it says here. Focused intention. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's the only messages. Those are the only messages that I'm able to get right now, because I feel like energy is trying to rise up in you. It just has to maneuver through. Yeah. So focus intention. So you need to focus on it so that it won't be blocked. Let's see what else do you have coming. Ooh, this is such a weird shuffle. Yeah, you need to do some cleansing and clearing work because everything is very jumbled. Okay. And you need to also do some gratitude work. So for the energies that have been working on your behalf, they've been doing a lot of work. So you need to do some work for them. You're welcome. Did not go through? Where am I typing it? Thank you, Kiss. I love that little unicorn right there. That's so cute. Okay, Trisha, you're here. Perfect. Yes, Esmeralda, Atlantis. Okay, Trisha, let's see what we have for you. Okay. All right, so I have Guardian. And I know I know when we spoke earlier, um, we were talking about the guardians and who was around you, protecting you, and the energy. So you have Aphrodite, very feminine energy, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, appreciating your divinity. Um, that little white dove stands out to me a lot too. And then we have Ishtar and we have Isis. So all of these are lined up in the same type of energy, and this is past life, which we got for you every time we've done a reading. We've gotten past life for you. Okay. So yeah, so it's all the same energy, which is lined up with Venus energy, trying to get you to focus on loving yourself and awakening to your divinity. Past life memories, which is going to clear up the obstacles and blockages. So for the new moon tomorrow, you need to focus on change, which this is going right into what we were talking about earlier. You have some changes going on. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. We have home. Change is taking place in the home. Home came back up. Okay. So protection. Okay. And then lucky. And then, I mean, this is going right along with what we were talking about earlier. And I know I told you to make sure to check out the live tonight just in case you got any more messages. But honestly, this is exactly what we were talking about earlier. That's so interesting. Yeah, and home came back up again. So definitely want to focus on, again, like I was telling everybody else, listen to the Solfeggio frequency beats and working on meditation. You've already started doing your Reiki healing. So that's perfect. Just getting yourself in a peaceful place, mind, body, and soul. I'm hearing Aretha Aretha Franklin. Anita Baker, Body and Soul. So just lining yourself up. Let's see. And then protection came up again. So the same energy is here. You're welcome. The same energy is here. So nourishment, paying attention to the supplements that you put in your body, the foods. And as you're growing and shifting, just have faith that spirit is protecting you and walking with you to keep you on track, because you are on path by doing the work that you're doing. Okay. And I gotta grab some chapstick, y'all. He's trying to tell me something. Yes, God is trying to tell you. Oh yeah, that was what I was hearing earlier too. Now that I think about it, I did. So y'all know I'll get songs sometimes, and I kept hearing Color Purple in my mind. God is trying to tell me something when I was talking to Trisha earlier. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. When I was talking to Trisha earlier, so yeah, so that's what she's talking about, y'all. Because I was hearing that and in the reading and right now, and so everything is confirmation that you are on path with your destiny, doing the right things that you need to do. So I'm definitely proud of all of you for stepping to the plate to make changes. Because look, Trisha, see, look, house and change. So you're definitely changing things that you're doing, going in a new direction, all the cleaning and all the things. Amen. Yes. All the things that we were talking about earlier, you're doing those things. So you're shifting energy and shaking things up yourself. And you're kind of like forcing that change to take place. Okay. Because I'm almost hearing, ready or not, here I come. Like it's nothing that you cannot have if God promises something to you. Yeah, there'll be obstacles. Just like any, movie, there's always a good guy and a bad guy, the superhero and a villain, like, and why is the villain put in the movie? To kind of see how hard you'll go and to test your faith. Okay. So I'll send you that music. Yes. So pretty much that's it. You're getting all the clarity you need right now. Okay. So yeah, I'll send you the music. Okay. Annette, are you here? Because I didn't see that. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, Monica, you said you're here. Okay, yeah, it is your turn because I don't think Annette is still present. So we'll keep it moving, and then Esmeralda, and then ET, and we will be finished tonight, ladies. Okay. Thank you, and God bless you as well, Trisha. Okay, Monica, you like, yeah, it's my turn because, yeah, we're just going to keep it rolling. That's right. So I want to use these cards for you, Monica. Let's see what we can find. Okay, let's see. This is a longer than usual shuffle. I see why. Okay, so you do have some inner child. Yes, kids. Thank you. You have some inner child healing to do. So you can start setting the stage for that. For past issues. Someone else said the same thing. Yes. And see how she's clutching their little teddy bears, like some old beliefs and issues, circumstances that have happened that you may be holding on to from when you were very little. that you need to start healing from. So tomorrow I'm seeing you like planting that seed to get this healing going. Okay. Also, something smells really good. So some of the angels that are around you, I'm smelling something that smells very, I don't even know what this smell is, but it smells really good. It smells I can't even describe it if I had to use things that I've smelled before. A new car, patchouli. It just smells really good. Something smells really good. Okay. But you have visualization here. So the things that you want to manifest change for tomorrow, you want to use visualization to shift, because look at her, how she has her back turned to us and she's naked. So she's transforming and she's shifting, and it starts with the inner child. Okay. Something needs to be buried. I don't know if it's from a childhood situation, any negative attachments towards your sacral and root chakra, like sexual energy or how you feel about anything in that arena. Okay. That needs to be worked on. Tomorrow you need to start the healing for that. Okay, because you have higher consciousness here. So spirit is trying to work with you to help you get started on manifesting. I've been wanting a new car. Yeah, I smell a new car smell. Yeah, I smell a new car. When I manifest, I write it down and visualize it. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Lucky flipped out. So you need to make yourself a magnet for positive positive manifestations. So you can even do an actual magnet. You can do a I can't think of them right now, but there's some little stones that you can get that you feed it with the little irons. What is that called? Lodestones. You can get two of those to magnify what it is you're trying to manifest. Okay. Let me know if you receive PayPal from me. Okay, I will. How do I release old hurt? Well, first and foremost, when it comes to inner child, when it comes to inner child, I know, right? ET, yeah, I hope you heal. When it comes to inner child wounds, and this is the thing here, time. It happened a long time ago. It's been with you your whole life. So the release process also takes time. But what you do is you constantly work on it. The solfeggio frequencies that I sent, they have some. You can type in solfeggio frequencies for everything. They have all subjects. You can do like the whole body aura cleansing, all of your chakra cleansings and stuff, but sacral chakra and solar plexus is where you're holding your energy. So for tomorrow, for you, yeah, because you need relief from these things. So for tomorrow, oh Trisha, with the super chat, let me put my cash app up. Yeah, for donations, you're right. I can't do super chat yet. It won't let me. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Yeah, I cannot do the super chat yet. I have to get some more hours of watch. Um, on Cash App. For those of you who do want to donate, she just reminded me. Cash App, um, $ pink faces. I'll finish with yours, Monica. 100. And some people have donated on PayPal also. PayPal is Gypsy Lynn Hero at Gmail. Now, the reason that I do make sure they're hitting the like button. Yes, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. I have 13. So that's about right for how many readings I've done tonight. Yeah, if you guys, even if you're just watching, and if this resonates with you, hit the like button for me so I can that's going to give me donate to the channel. You have the opportunity to do so. Is because if you are being blessed by these messages from your ancestors, if you are not yourself setting up altars for them and working with them, when I get donations from you guys, I do, even without donations, I do offerings for the ancestors that show up for me when I'm doing these readings. Okay. I keep wanting to say jar. Okay. All right. So, Monica, let's see what else I have for you. And then I'll get into Esmeralda and ET. Truth. So yeah, just being truthful and honest with yourself about your pain, your past, your feelings and emotions. So the next live I think I'm gonna do is gonna be about like healing from grief. I ordered the James Van Prague cards, the Soul Journey cards, because my dad's death anniversary is coming up in a few days, and so I know a lot of you guys are going through grief processes as well, especially like from childhood things. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to, kind of, be a testimony for you all. But Monica, like we had previously, came back time. So it's going to take time, but you're lined up with what you need to do because it's showing also new moon. So tomorrow's new moon is where you're going to get into some shadow work. The shadow work is the aspect of us that is his babies like me. And we used to see the old shows when somebody looked like me, and then they'll have a little tiny person that looked just like me sitting to the, to the right of them, and they'll have the other little tiny person sitting to the left of them. One is just like an angel, one is just like a devil, but it looks just like this person because one is your higher self, one is your lower self, okay? And your shadow self. In psychology, Sigmund Freud talks about it, but it's just a different name. You have the ego, I think it's the super ego, the subconscious, all of these different. Freud was into a lot of dark, subliminal stuff. But when you're working on manifesting and getting things done from a supernatural perspective, it's all energy. And so it's just different forms. But Monica, you do need to trust spirit because they are showing you that your own, new moon gets started with the healing. And this little talisman here, that's what I was saying for you earlier. You need to have little lucky charms and trinkets. I don't think, did I tell you what energy? So we got Helen of Troy. And it says Helen transformed into a swan. Okay. So that's the transformation I'm seeing for you. And then we have Blue, like blue flowers and things like that as offerings. Eggs, little porcelain eggs or crystal eggs, any precious eggs, little trinkets can go on your altar. And the energy of Helen of Troy is very seductive, beautiful, and very sexy energy. We can go ahead and add Kiss Sherelle. Yeah, we can go ahead and add Sherelle because I only have two more. So, and I still got some life in me. And then we'll close it out. Okay, Monica. And I think on one of the lives I went back and watched it, you didn't get a chance to get on the list for whatever reason. So that's why I gave you a little bit of extra insight tonight. But I do smell a new car. Okay. Smell a new car. You're very, very, very welcome. You're welcome, Sherelle. I really need to hear this. Awesome. I'm so glad. I'm very, very happy. Again, you guys have ancestors in the room, so make sure you thank them and set out some kind of offering for them. The best way to manifest things when you're dealing with spirit is to set out offerings. That's why when you're in church, they tell you to tithe and give back a portion of what income you get because you want to keep getting it and you want to stay blessed. And that is very true. That's how energy works. That's a big part of the law of attraction and manifesting. So for you guys as ancestors that are showing up and giving you these messages, make sure that you guys are giving them offerings in return. Okay. And Esmeralda. Now I know Esmeralda is still in here. Okay, there she is. Move forward in a new moment in all areas. Okay, I was gonna say I know Esmeralda's in here. Okay, perfect. All right. Some of y'all I know for a fact, like when y'all are here, y'all are like on it. And I know Esmeralda, you're one. So okay, let's see. Okay. Change. Change, change, change. Okay. And endings. Changes and endings. So we kind of picked up on that energy in your reading the other day. So what do you need to do to kind of put these things behind you is pretty much going to be the question. What do you need to do as far as your part of the work? That makes sense. Purification, and that's another Coventina. That's another one I've never heard of before. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. What is ending? I feel like it had to do with I feel like it's just ending old attachments. I know we did another live where we were talking about your relationship. You kind of whatever the live said, you agreed that it was an old relationship. So energetic ties to situations still exist long after we physically remove ourselves from a space, or that's how past pains and hurts still affect us, like from our childhood, from our past lives and stuff. So just to completely make sure that it's out of your energy field, you're going to need to purify yourself, it's saying, and cleaning your space. Um, something I deleted about 1,000 messages. Yeah. So that's the ending. Something about a child. I don't know if this is like a relative, a family member, or something with a child. Got rid of things from him. Yes. My nose goes crazy. Yeah, something with a child. So you have Ishtar for boundaries, Kuan Yin for compassion. Not sure what is a relative or child. Okay. I feel like there's a child somewhere. It's probably on the other side. I'm picking up on a child because I don't feel like it's your child or it's a relative. It's a child in a family, in the family. That when you do new moon work, you want to acknowledge this child. You can light a little candle. You have Ishtar's energy and Kuan Yin's energy that you can work with tomorrow as well. I feel like Kuan Yin is also bringing in that meditative energy to help you peacefully close out a cycle and detach from things that have been holding you back. I feel like Ishtar is moving you in a different direction. How old is this child? I think they're younger than 8, but then the number 11 jumped in my mind too. But I feel like energetically they're younger than 8. Okay. So, yeah, Ishtar and Kuan Yin. Yeah. So when you do your work for the new moon, there is a child, like I said, that needs to be acknowledged. Okay. Sometimes we're not aware of who different energies are. But I definitely feel that child's presence. Okay. Yeah. One of your spirit guides is a child. Look at this from a past life. Yeah. And I feel like it's a female child. That's what I got here. Yep, that's the energy that I pick up around you for the new moon that you need to work on. Yeah. So we have memories. So this, I feel like this child, seeing in look, fantasy, fairy tale, dreams, and imagination. I feel like this child is kind of like the energy is very playful, very fun. kind of leaning on you, just like a little younger child would do. One of your spirit guides, basically. Usually I'll see, like if I was doing face to face readings with you guys, I could see the energy clearly. But so yes, so for tomorrow, focus on self love, most definitely self love, and sovereignty is power. Okay, sovereignty is power. Yeah, because you are growing spiritually. Okay, so you're creating change, in your life. So yeah, tomorrow's moon is just going to be you sowing the seeds to start healing and keep walking in the right direction. Is it mother or father side? I want to say mother's side, but this just could be a friend of the family or another relative that it's just the child, is just popping up in your energy field. ET. Healing from past sounds like. Yes. That very well could be the energy as well, is healing from the past. But I feel a child, and I typically, when I see a spirit guide, okay, ET. Typically, when I see a spirit guide, I see them in the manner that I'm seeing this child. Okay. All right. ET. So ET, wow, this is the full moon. So something that you're working on now, I feel, may come to fruition during the full moon. A lot of learning and planning and trying to figure out how to get to where you're going. Something dealing with beauty and something dealing with someone wearing a mask or something being revealed to you. Something that you may be, a load that you may be carrying, that you're trying to find peace from. A heaviness. I'm hearing heaviness. I'm almost seeing boundaries. So I'm almost seeing like you're put in a situation where you felt like you didn't fit in. I'm like saying an outcast. Somebody who feels like an outcast. Yeah, and it came up again. You are resilient though, and very strong. So as you're growing and shifting, Spirit is saying that you need to take action. Okay, so the action that you're needing to take for the moon. Let's see. Yeah, Athena. And that owl represents wisdom. It says here, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Okay. So you know what to do. You already know what to do. You have Lady Luck on your side, it says here. Fortuna. Lady Luck. This is a Roman Goddess. Okay. And it says here, oh, the video stopped. Okay. Cornucopia. So it's like luck, like the Wheel of Fortune, Russian roulette. It says here she's not specifically a goddess of gambling, but more a fortune of life. However, she does bestow luck, and it can't hurt to invoke her blessings for gambling success. This is Fortuna, Fortuna. Okay, and it's like the wheel. It says June 11th. So if you plant seeds now in April for the new moon tomorrow, something could come to fruition for you in June. It says her offerings are milk, honey, and cake in the shape of a wheel. Also see Athena, which that's who we just got for you, right? Yeah. It says also see Athena, Lakshmi, and Minerva. Okay. And that is, let's see, Fortuna. Just so you can see, here's what it says. Also see, it says. So it's all lined up. So Athena, Fortuna for you. Okay. I just didn't hear about Athena. Okay. Yeah, that's it pretty much. For saying that Athena was about inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So they're saying you need to get some fire under your belt when it comes to manifesting change. You need to start immediately, I'm hearing. Without delay, it said. Something needs to be changed within your home. Or you need to do some work within your home. Maybe an altar or creating a sacred space to bring in offerings. Something within, I don't know if there's like a marriage, but something within a relationship and within your home and family. Okay. Yeah, you need to do some cleansing. So what do I do tomorrow? Tomorrow you can do the offering that I named. You can light the candles. Look up these energies that I'm giving you guys the names of, and you guys can see how to work with them. Because they have so much detail online about them. Tomorrow, I keep hearing pathway, and I keep hearing something about a man. Okay. So, yeah, healing. Yeah, something in the house, in your home you need to do to bring in healing energy work for yourself and to manifest someone that you're trying to work on. Getting over any negative situations. Tomorrow you need to light gratitude candle. And you need to also put a cup of water on out as an offering. The main thing that's coming up to me too is healing. What about a man? It's an older man. Okay. This could be a family member. Yeah. Or a friend. Okay. A family member or a friend. My dad is sick and I live with him. Yeah, that's okay. So you need a talisman. I didn't want to freak you out, but I did get, let me show you what I got. Something in the house. This is you. And then I got the thoughts, mature man. Okay. And then I got, I think I might have put it back. Bad health. That's it. It's on the bottom. So the older man that I'm saying, the bad health. Okay. So you need a talisman. If you want to get a personal reading, I would suggest that. Specifically because I would like to look into it to see exactly what you would need to do if you're wanting to do work regarding that situation. But simply to answer your question, a talisman during the new moon. Talisman is for protection. Yes, against dark stuff because there is a darker energy, okay, that you need to shift through. Okay. Yes. Okay. I would suggest that if you want to know more, you get a personal reading, whether it be from me or from someone else, because of the energies that I specifically feel present that are present. It would involve more than what we're talking about here tonight. Okay. Um, yes, you definitely want to do as much research regarding talismans, personal protection tools. Okay. I'll include my, and then Sherelle, I'm about to do yours next. And that's the email. Thank you, Esmeralda. Most definitely. I do have an opening tomorrow. If you want to talk, you're ready, Sherelle? Okay, perfect. Yes, email me and I'll let you know the time that I have available tomorrow because I just put my book behind me. I'm definitely sending light to you and to everyone that's watching this. Um, uh, so you guys, energy cannot be created or destroyed. Remember, Einstein did tell us that with his whole theory of relativity. What he's saying basically, as far as relativity, is the energy exists on a frequency and it cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. We'll say that. So whenever you feel like there's something that's a little heavy around or something, when someone is sick, they have holes in their aura and you want to heal that more so than a physical body. So that's where things like Reiki come into place, which is something I do. I am a shamanic Reiki healer. And what that means is I'm able to go in and see what areas in your aura have holes in them. Because once there's a hole in your or tear in your aura, dark energy comes in and it affects your physical body. Before you get sick physically, something is attaching itself to your aura. Once it penetrates there, it's able to manifest itself as something physical that we as humans call diseases or, illnesses. So I definitely want you guys to start working on bringing light into your aura and your energy body. When we take a bath, we clean our physical body. And the reason that you'll always hear me talk about a spiritual bath is because that is going to clean your aura. Um, I'm hearing castor oil pack, castor oil, ET. It's been heavy, and so I've been stuck. Yeah. I'm Yeah, I would like to do a reading to get deeper into it, and I can get deeper into it for you to let you know what I see and how, you need to proceed. And then I'll give you some tips on what you can do on an ongoing basis. For those of you who cannot afford to get Reiki healing energy, which my sessions are very inexpensive, they're only $30 for 30 minutes, long distance. But for those of you who simply can't afford that, please listen to the Solfeggio frequencies and please listen to the Reiki healing music online. It's transformative, okay? All right. So I'm just going to say that for everybody, not just ET, for everybody who is feeling stuck or who has a loved one or family member that is sick and you're trying to, you know, shift through that and trying to, you know, go through that right now. Black tourmaline crystals as well. Okay. All right, ET, that's perfect. And Esmeralda, you're welcome. Okay, Sherelle, sorry about the delay, but y'all know y'all my people. So when y'all got something going on and I pick up on it like that, I have to kind of like, stop and get a little deeper into it. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Sherelle. Let's see. Okay. So let's pull out something different. I'll look in the book for you all the same, but I'm gonna pull out something different for you. Thank you, Esmeralda. And Sherelle, I think this might be the first time you've gotten some insight from me, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember seeing your name before. So, with that being said, I'm going to use a different deck on you than I've used earlier tonight. And we're doing the new moon areas of focus. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, for tomorrow, you definitely want to work on preparing yourself for third eye activation. This is my first reading from you. Okay, perfect. Well, definitely welcome to the channel. You want to prepare yourself for a third eye chakra activation. So for tomorrow, I do feel like you're going to start shifting through that, and it's going to start the door is going to start opening, okay? And when I say door, I mean your eye, your third eye. You're probably like, what door? Um, the third eye is a portal or a gateway to it's a spiritual gateway. And even in psychology, they'll let you know that it is a spiritual gateway via the pineal gland. Okay. So the pineal gland, which looks like a tiny little penis, secretes, different little elixirs when it's open. And whatever you're doing, your third eye is opening up. I feel it pumping. I feel like a little throbbing. I see like a little secretion. I see everything flowing, and I'm hearing activation. Okay. That's with your third eye. You're going to have to heal away any kind of, I'm seeing layers being peeled back, like a banana almost, but like a banana in a banana, like the little Russian dolls inside of something is something, something. So every time you peel back one layer, it's something else being revealed to you. And it's like something being cut away. And so in this particular, I'm hearing the word essence, energy that you're in, the essence of healing is presenting itself to you. So tomorrow, the energy that is going to be around you is going to be very healing, very fluid. It says here, ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. And then it also has messages here to ask the angels to cancel the effects of any past negative thinking that you have had. And this is also that your third eye can become more activated than it has been. So I'm going to take a peek at the angel book real quick, because we got Archangel Raphael. Yep. And it says here, guardian angels. Okay. So ask your guardian angels. It's talking here about the spring equinox and Easter, which is a time of manifestation. So we just passed that energy. So we're still vibrating in that energy, especially tomorrow with the new moon. Ringing a bell. This, I can't even make this up. I was going to say I see a tiny bell. And then as soon as I said that, it says here, the gentle ringing of bell carries through seasons to remind you that your guardian angels are nearby. And it says you can take a bell outside and hang it on a tree in your yard, on a back porch. I don't know if you have a birthday coming up, but it's saying here for your birthday energy as well. Then it's talking about a ceremony that you do for angels using lights. So you can use tea light candles, it says. Okay. I seek wisdom. I thank the goddess for my health, which goes back to what I was saying here as well. Um, and then I'm seeing zodiac angels too. So whatever angel you choose to work with, you want to make sure that you check and see what angel correlates with your zodiac. Okay. Good night, kiss. No birthday coming up. When is okay, so what is your zodiac? That'll help me better look for you because they have it listed here. Thank you so much, Kiss, for everything tonight. Virgo. Okay, hold on. I thought I just had the page with the. I thought I just had the page. Okay, this is Virgo. Mercury. Nope, that's not Virgo. Give me 1 second. Let me see because I saw the planets just a moment. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Virgo. I don't know why I kept thinking Aquarius. Okay. So Virgo is Archangel Raphael, so that's the same one. So it's definitely lined up with what we have here. Okay. This is the card right here. And it has Raphael down at the bottom. So it says Earth, Silver, Deep Blue, and Raphael. So you can do work tomorrow for research, elegance, detail, health, and employment. That's what they're showing me. Yep, and I saw bells again. When I was flipping through the page, I saw bells again. So definitely if you have an angel statue or if you purchase one, I would say a little bell to go along with it is what they're showing me to invoke them. So with the new moon energy tomorrow, you want to invoke your angels. Some Reiki music, they have every 3 minutes, they'll do a bell sound. So if you don't have an actual bell, you can, you're welcome, Kiss. You can get a bell, pull up the Reiki healing music with the bell. Reiki with bell. Sometimes when I'm doing Reiki on myself, I do the ones with the bell. I don't know why. Because it's supposed to be timed, but I just like the bell. Okay. And I don't know if there is like I don't know if you're concerned about occupation or something along those lines, Sherelle, but I do feel like if you're looking to hear back from somebody, expect a message. And I'm not doing a tarot reading or anything, but I kept hearing message. It could be a message from spirit as well. You use a bell to invoke your ancestors. Um, when I first started my spiritual journey, when I first started working with my ancestors in my 20s, I would use a bell. Now that I'm in my 40s, I'll be honest, I just talk to them like they right here. So you can. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the live, June, but I use a gong to invoke the ancestors. And I did that on the last live that I did also. Um Traditionally in a lot of cultures, oh, you left out. Okay. Yeah, traditionally in a lot of cultures, this one is it has like a Asian stamp on there. So specifically in some Asian cultures, they use gongs like Buddhist monks and Tibetan monks and all. They use um gongs like the emperors and all of those different kind of dynasties. And in Africa, they use drums. Um, Bells, I feel, are more so used to invoke like I would say like if you think about jingle bells, like with Santa Claus and all that, like elves, because think about how he has the little elves working for him. Um, yeah, so that's kind of like the fairy kingdom. Because think about it, Santa's like a big elf. Okay, I even seen it on Mulan, the cartoon. June, I cannot tell you how I just watched Mulan a few days ago again. I hadn't seen it in years. Literally, probably Sunday we watched it. I made everybody watch it, and so we started watching part two. But it was cool, but it wasn't like part. It wasn't like the first one. Cause yes, with the emperor, with the gong, and yeah, Mulan is the bomb, the bomb, bomb, bomb. She is like my girl. Like she was, what was her name? Ping Ding or something. But yeah, she showed them how it was done. So I haven't finished watching part two yet. I didn't even know there was part two until my daughter told me. But yes, in Mulan, you guys, they operate from a dynasty perspective. So they had the emperor and they rang the gong. So that is like what I'm getting for you, Sherelle, like a bell. And I'm hearing the heavenly bell too. Okay. Christina Aguilera plays Mulan. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, Mulan is not a joke, okay? And I am all for women who know how to do the thing, even in a cartoon, like she did the thing. But for everybody who's working, thank you. So cool. Hi. So cool. Is that you? Is that my friend? Is that my Hathor? I was telling everybody about Hathor earlier tonight. Like I'm telling y'all, we cannot make these things up. I'm into movies, theater, and Disney. Yes, I'm telling you, Disney Plus is our new best friend. So yes, and I'm just glad that she's talking about it. Okay, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, my Hathor friend is here. She can tell y'all, or maybe she don't want to. I don't know. But yeah, Hathor's birthday is on her. Hathor's feast day is her birthday, so she is like Hathor. So you already know who you are, lady. But we did the gods and the gods and whoever it was today. I'm consistently seeing 11:11. Oh wow. So yeah, so you're being activated too. So for the new moon tomorrow, friend, you definitely need to do some work too. And you already know what to do. So if not, you can holler at me. So, yes, ma'am. Thanks to you. Yeah, guys. So this is my friend from Georgia. And when I tell you guys, we have been through it. Like she can ball a blast. Okay. Of Egyptian and Greek mythology. Yes. So pretty much, everybody, that's what you guys need to be working on. So I'm probably going to just, um, because I do have a lot of readings booked tomorrow, I won't be able to go live, but I'm probably just going to, create a post to just remind you guys about the moon tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow's new moon is very powerful, very impactful. Um, so you definitely want to get your work done, especially with everything that's going on in our world. We have to stay proactive and continue to work on things. Okay. All right, you guys. I definitely appreciate you so much for stopping by. And if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you give it the thumbs up. If you want to always be aware of when I'm doing readings like this, make sure to subscribe. Good night, Kyla. Make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button for me so I can continue to grow. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace. Namaste. You're welcome, Esmeralda.